Hello, 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 everybody. Sorry I'm starting late. I fell asleep. It's like, and I didn't even, it wasn't even like a long nap. Like I felt, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna take a nap. And then I just never fell asleep. And then I fell asleep. So sorry I'm late, but hello, hello. Hey, Spencer, how are you? Chris, it means your future hasn't been written yet. No one's has. Your future is whatever you make it, so make it a good one, both of you. Doc Brown, good. Nice. That was from, my quote was from Uncle Iroh, who I love, Mako. He was great actor, great guy. Did a lot of voices from my childhood. What's up, Michael? Anyway, cool, cool. Awesome. I don't know how long this story will be, but we'll see if we can have some fun. So, still obviously working on Darth Vader, about halfway. Almost got his neck, the first little part of his mouth done. So, getting there, getting there, getting there. I think it looks pretty awesome. I love the lightsaber too, so looks pretty cool. Um, yeah. So since it's me, it's really quiet, so I'm gonna put some music on. 'Cause I don't like how quiet it is. It drives me crazy. But how are you guys? You guys doing good? That stuff's supposed to be happening this weekend, so I'll see how that all goes. But yeah. Um, 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 Go to playlist. Mm, 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 mm. And shaboom. Get this going. I think we'll do that soundtrack. Mm. If you guys could let me know if you hear my music, I have to skip this commercial, so. But if you guys can hear it, let me know so I'll turn it down a little bit so I don't get dinged for it. I got dinged for it one time, which I didn't think you guys could hear it. Oh, excuse me. Some weird commercials on YouTube, I'll tell you that. Okay, come on. Oh boy. It's really annoying when you can't skip. You can skip in 2 minutes. Great. I don't want to watch the whole commercial. Thank you. I'm still better rewind it. The playlist. Come on. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Okay. All right. Hey, Drew. Hey, Dave. Cool.
Hello.
Um,
I made it.
you did.
I went and watched them all across, and then
Nice. Nice. Hey, Lando.
my team was playing a second game, and they were 12-0 up. In the first quarter, I thought, yeah, time to leave. Can't be bothered watching any more of this.
Wow.
So, yeah. But, there was 6 teams playing in a round robin.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're playing this half of the city. All the teams on this half of the city are playing, and then all the teams on the other half of the city are playing a different comp, and then the two
Mhm.
top teams move through to the finals and play each other. So that's how it works apparently. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, no, it's
Cool,
nice to be out in the
cool.
sun and stuff for a while. Nice sunny day here. Not too hot, so
Yeah. Uh,
perfect day really.
I saw part of the Rockies game in Denver. It was snowing, and people like one of the batters was like wearing a mask, and the pitcher had his hand in his shirt because his hand is freezing, and everybody in the comments like, "Don't move to Colorado. Why do they play baseball in Colorado? Why don't they wait till May?" It's
I
not the
think the
best sport to wear or to play
I think
in Colorado.
Buffalo's playing Colorado in the indoor lacrosse. I think that's in Denver tonight or now
Oh,
or
cool.
whatever. I think it's
No
actually live
idea.
right now.
No idea.
I haven't checked, but yeah, I've got a feeling it is.
That's cool. Never
Yeah.
seen an actual lacrosse game, so I couldn't tell you.
Oh, the indoor lacrosse is lot
I
like
don't
watching.
think,
It's like watching hockey, really.
yeah, but what I'm saying is like I don't even think I've seen it like promoted on any of the channels that I have.
I know.
Like I don't, it's not
And
a,
at the moment, their campaign is it's the next major league in America is what their current motto is.
yeah.
Come watch the next major league in America. So,
I mean, I
well, I
know
think
it's really popular in schools and stuff.
there's eight. Well, there's eight teams. Oh, lacrosse has got popular right across the states now. It
Yeah.
used to be pretty much
Well,
just the East Coast.
I've always seen them in like movies and stuff, like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
just wasn't the focus of the movie and stuff. It'd be like some other sport, but they'd be playing in the background and stuff where people would be like, yeah, I went to, I got into college for lacrosse and stuff. Oh, okay, cool. And that was it. Like there was no like extra anything about lacrosse. So
And a lot of those youth films, you always see like a lacrosse stick in the corner of the room or
yep.
in the college dorm, or
Well, there was like
there's always that
a soccer
aspect
movie I
as well.
watched and the lacrosse team was in the background.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Well, I was watching a live college game the other day. It was Duke Duke versus Notre Dame,
Blech, I
A-
hate.
and yeah, the massive crowd and stuff, and all the people partying in the grandstand, and yeah, it was interesting. It
Hate
was being
you.
played at South Bend, so it was being played at Notre Dame. But yeah,
Mm, I see. I see.
but yeah, I enjoy it. Get some live college games on ESPN. So
I don't have that.
because the college season's going at the moment, so it's
I mean,
heading
I do
towards
get
the end.
like some extra sports stuff on Paramount Plus, but I've never checked it for lacrosse stuff. I get soccer, or I should say football, but
In Australia, our Disney Plus just got full access to all of ESPN.
yeah, see, ours is you have to pay extra. So it's bundled with Hulu, but you have
Yeah,
to choose. You could either bundle it with Hulu, so Disney Plus plus Hulu, or Disney Plus and ESPN, or Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN. But it's like a buttload of money, and it's ridiculous. And I ain't doing that. Like, oh, that's okay.
I understand.
I can look up for highlights on YouTube, later on if I have to, if I can't watch it. I'm not going to pay out the butt for a bunch of channels.
No, I understand.
Mm.
It's totally understandable.
Yep, yep, yep. Thanks, Dave. Yes, please hit the like button, you guys. Appreciate it.
I haven't made my mind up yet, Dave.
Shut up, Michael. Just do it. Do what you're told. Jeez. Let
The,
me try to mind it.
the
You're on the
jury's still.
freaking stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I probably should like it since I'm on there.
Yeah. I don't care if you like it, but you're on it, so you're going to. Jeez. Rude. Rude. Rude.
Uh,
Pete would probably tell me that's what I get for having an Aussie on my stream.
thought Ghosty might be here.
He was in the chat, but it's kind of late for him, and I know he's been busy helping his roommates move out and stuff, so he might be too tired.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it sucks moving. Even if it's not you and helping people, like it's hard.
Oh yeah, no, of course
I
it is.
never, I never like people would ask me all the time, and I'm like, and I can never say no. So I'm just like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I
I
helped
think
my
it's
mate.
mostly just because they want me to use my car because it's a big Dodge. So they're like, ask her, she'll do it. Yeah, moving ain't fun. I think that's so. Every time
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, no more of this one, I find more.
it's
Or
been a
what?
few years since I had to help someone move. So
Yeah, the last time I helped someone move, it was my nail lady. She didn't have anybody except her young kids, and her. And then I was just like, yeah, like I've known her for like almost 20 years, or maybe it has been 20 years now, but so I've known her forever. So I was like, yeah, of course I got you. Well, then, so I help her out or whatever. And the next time I went and got nails, she actually gave me a $300 gift card to her place for helping
oh,
her
that's
move.
not.
I was like,
That's not.
sweet.
Yeah, I bet.
But see, if I could, I would have bought her house from her because she was trying to sell it, so she had to get out, so she could sell it and stuff like that, put it on the market. And if I could have, I fell in love with her house. I wanted her house so bad.
Mm,
It's in a great neighborhood too. Like I loved it.
yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, I've got to put the sticker on.
I
Great.
heard hitting the like button can earn you points toward a day pass out of the doghouse. You would be
Oh,
incorrect, sir. That's a rumor that the dogs set up that does not get you a day pass. Because then Rum would always get a day pass because he's got like 20
geez, I
million
nearly,
accounts.
geez, I nearly fell for that. I nearly hit the like button.
Well, think about it. Then that would mean that Rum would always get a day pass because of how many accounts he has, right?
Yeah, good point.
So, no, I had to, that was a nasty rumor that was in circulating the doghouse.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah. Oops.
Just accept the fact I'm not getting out. That's all.
Hey, I gave you a day pass with Blue. He picked you. Remember, you guys are going to a hockey game together.
Yeah, and you took it off us.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You told me it was revoked.
No. No,
Yeah,
I said
because
the
I'm.
other event was revoked, but no, because he Bear won it fair and square, so I can't revoke that. I can
Yeah,
revoke
well, you
other
got.
stuff, but I can't
I'm
revoke
glad
that.
your memory's not great then,
Oh, you
because
want
you.
me to then? I can.
No, you actually did take it off me and say that he's going to have to choose someone else now because
Oh,
Michael's not
okay. Well,
allowed
that's
out.
fine then. All right then.
Well, that was
Then
what.
don't take your day out then. That's fine.
Well, I didn't think I
I'm
was
not gonna I'm
allowed.
not gonna I don't remember that, so but if you don't want it, then I'll give it to someone
Oh,
else.
damn it. Why did I remind you?
I don't know.
Damn it.
It's like reminding the teacher, hey teacher, you didn't give us homework. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, we all loved that kid at school, didn't we?
Yeah, well, you just did it to yourself. You just gave yourself homework. So you just became that kid. Akilo to the doghouse, Michael. Yeah, I know he was out and then he put himself back in. I've never seen that before, except for with
You,
Rome.
you did it last week. I'm sorry that you
I
forgot.
literally did not. It's not my fault. You can't keep your mouth shut and just roll with
I
it.
think if you revisit that stream, you'll find that you
Okay,
threw
but
me
I
back.
don't because I don't like rewatching myself, so I don't ever do that. So you could should have just kept your mouth shut, but you talked yourself out of it apparently, so never mind.
But shouldn't I get leniency because I've been honest?
No, just go
Oh,
with it.
I should have.
I
I
wouldn't
should
have.
get.
I would have been like, okay,
Shouldn't I get
I-
some sort of leniency? Like,
no,
well, you were
no,
honest about it, so
no,
I will let you out now.
no.
God damn it!
You were fighting with me about stuff, so no, nope.
God damn it! What?
You gotta learn to just zip it.
Kilo, kilo, kilo. She
He has
keeps
a put.
throwing everyone
You
in
know
there,
what?
mate.
You shush it, Kilo.
Kilo,
You're gonna
kilo
make
would
your
have a
own doghouse.
kilo would have a full time job with the amount of people you throw in the doghouse.
He does.
Constant
Oh, you have to build a new
extensions.
one. You have to build a new one because Chip entered the doghouse chat. So you got to build a new condo for Chip.
Oh, Chip's there too now.
Yeah, he's in the group chat, so he's automatically in the doghouse now.
Oh, jeez.
He's like, no, no, I'm just here to. No, no, no. You join the group chat. You're in here. You're stuck now. Still don't know. I still haven't heard from him. So I'm just
No,
saying
no,
he
no.
fell asleep and that everything's fine. So because last time he disappeared, he was put in the hospital because we didn't hear from him for a while. So
Yep.
I'm just saying he fell asleep and he was just tired from traveling and working all week out of town. So we're just going to run with that until I hear otherwise.
Well, I'm assuming that we're doing. It's later on today for me, but Top Gun Model School. But
Well, I mean, if he's just asleep, then I'm assuming he'll wake up in time for that, you know.
I don't think he's messaged me back. I messaged him before, so
My
I'm sure.
messages to him are still all unread from Instagram and WhatsApp. So, like I said, I think if his mom was like, if something was wrong with Earth Mom or Shane Blade, I think he would at least be like, listen, don't say anything, but just, like I can't, I'm having something going on, or you know what I mean? Like, I think he would have reached out and just said, hey, like we have to cancel. Okay, no, whatever. But so that's why I'm thinking it's just he fell asleep.
I got my version of the story is that he got lucky, and
Oh, okay. Well, sure.
he got like Rum got lucky, and
He's gonna buy a lady friend breakfast.
he forgot all his commitments.
Understandable. Understandable. Happens. Happens.
I'm
Hanging in there, Spencer. How are you?
Kat came up with a decent solution to all her health problems. Spencer, she's going to become a bubble girl.
Hey, don't knock
She's going to
me
live in a
being bubble
bubble.
girl, okay?
Are you going to walk around in like one of those round balls, or?
Heck yeah. I'd love that. People would avoid me like the plague, and I would love it because I wouldn't have to talk to strangers anymore.
But how would that work? You wouldn't be able to fit into cars or anything.
And I get different shaped ones, just less in the bubble when you're in the car. Not that
Like you,
hard to
you
figure it
wouldn't
out.
be able to fit on a bus. You'd have to walk
I don't
everywhere.
take no bus. Crazy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, how are you
Why
going
would
to
I
get
take a bus?
around?
I said deflate the bubble a little bit. Dang, you don't listen.
Yeah, but okay.
You don't listen. I don't need it full up because of, I'm not him where I have an immune issue. So I can deflate the bubble. It's just when I walk and stand, I need it. There is a difference. Jeez.
Oh God, this film's on. Um, what's the name? What's the name? What's trying to think of the name of this film? Oh, that's right. Hot Rod.
Don't know what that is.
Hot Rod just started.
Don't know what that
Oh,
is.
it's he's a stuntman. He
Okay.
thinks he's a stuntman. It's a comedy.
Uh,
He's got to raise money to save his stepfather.
from
The
what?
Aussie chicks in it. Oh, he needs
Okay.
some sort of heart surgery,
Uh,
but he pretends he's like a stuntman. And, yeah, and
cool.
then what's his name? Ian McShane is his like stepfather and stuff, and they belt the crap out of each other and fight and call each other pussy, and it's freaking hilarious.
Okay.
It's one of those sort of oh, what's other comedies that are similar to it? I guess like Napoleon Dynamite, that sort of kind of humor, that.
Stupid humor movies.
Yeah, and the whole
Gotcha.
the whole movie has that rock band Europe like in the background, all their songs, like with their whole catalog is.
Oh, hey, zombie.
Yeah, so yeah, it's quite funny.
Cool, cool.
Basically, he attempts all these stunts and he never does any of them. Thinks he's like Evil Knievel or something.
Oh, is that with Adam Sandberg in it or whatever?
Oh, I can never remember his name, but it's got.
He's from um that cop show 999 or whatever.
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's Hot Rod.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's him. And do you know that Aussie actress Isa Fisher,
No,
the
no, I
redhead?
only remember him
She's
from the
in it.
trailer, but I'd have to
As I
look it
said,
up.
Ian McShane's in it. Oh,
Don't know who
it's
that
got a
is
pretty
either.
good supporting cast. It's got a
I'd
few
have
other
to look up
actors
those
that are
people.
featured in TV shows.
Okay. Yeah, I'd have to look
Um,
them up. I don't know a lot of people. I have to look them up by their
it's just one of
face.
those stupid films. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, yeah. I like certain stupid humor, movies like Mystery Men and stuff, so I get it.
Yeah,
Or Gentlemen Broncos is another horribly stupid movie, but I love it.
never seen it.
Oh gosh, it's amazing. It's basically like Napoleon Dynamite. Like it's got that
What's
same
his
type of
name's in it?
feel.
I'll tell you who else is in it. Danny McBride.
I know him.
Then you got Bill Hader, whatever.
Bill Hader. Okay, I know him.
Will Arnett's in it for a little bit.
Oh, okay, I know him.
Yeah.
That's code.
Who else?
What's
Oh,
that
Sissy
code?
Spacek is the mother, married to Ian McShane.
I think that's code.
It kind of reminds you of like one of those Adam Sandler films too, because it's got like an 80s soundtrack kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like
Gotcha.
it's
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That is already killing me. Drugs.
Interesting. What?
Mm, eight. Yeah.
So it always falls apart when I'm getting little heads. I tell you.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, it's just when I'm getting a little head, it all falls apart. I'm just saying. See, I'm getting a little head right now. I'm getting a little head together. I even made Cat laugh. I didn't even get sent to the doghouse. That's a miracle.
You said it so casually.
There you go, little head, Al-
Okay.
almost
Yep.
complete. Yeah,
All right. Scuba. Oh my gosh, Scuba.
hey, Scuba.
How are you?
Scuba arrived for my little head comment, obviously.
Gosh.
Perfect timing. Uh,
How are you, Scuba?
I can't believe I actually made you laugh.
Well, you wouldn't stop saying it. It just, and then I was like, okay, he's gonna change how he's wording it. Nope. It
No, I
just,
went with it.
yeah, yeah. I can tell. I can tell.
I think I was channeling Top Gun Model School for a second.
Something. Jeez.
I was building a model kit and I couldn't separate the two events.
I, I, I figured that out. Think we got that. Cheese. Cheese and rice. Let's see. Wait, did I hear him right? I know. I know. That's why I was giggling. Is everything falling apart? Yeah, yeah. Good. I'm glad you guys are good. Sounds like something Dingus has said in the past week, right? Scuba's laughing at you, Michael.
Thank you, sir.
Mm, 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 mm. Mhm. I'll do this little cluster and switch to the other one. All right. Mm, mm, mm.
All right.
Feeling
Oh,
better
really?
there? You okay there?
Me? Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm good. All good.
Okay.
Apparently, I've got to wrap a couple of stickers around, and I'm not that excited about it, but I'll have a go.
Mm.
It's a really weird yellow. I don't have anything that's that colour,
Mm.
or else I'd paint it instead of So it looks like I'm going to have to use the stickers. Oh, there might be one chance.
Ah,
No, I think it's going to be too dark. Yeah, it is way different. Way different. Oh, well. Okay. Stickers it is.
they have spoken.
Yeah.
Man, I really thought my light was going to get delivered today. It says it was out for delivery.
Probably
Oh,
rolling the back of some
annoying.
guy's truck. Just like, I can't be bothered doing any
I
more
know,
deliveries.
right? Oh, so excited.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Pretty much. And
I'll,
it just
I'll take.
says, like, it even texted me saying, like, hey, track it. And so I track it, and it just keeps saying it's out for delivery. That's it. It doesn't say how close, nothing. Just, it's out for delivery.
Uh,
Doesn't say who it's with.
I'm sorry, but we were unable to deliver your parcel because the driver experienced mechanical difficulties.
Well, then it said, like, make sure somebody's at the house to so they can accept the delivery. We were home all, well, I wasn't home all day, but my family was.
Were you at the bar again?
Tracking T, yeah, yeah, in the
Haven't
middle
I
of the
spoken
day,
to you about
exactly.
going to the bar in the middle of the day?
Yeah, yeah, that's Cat.
Oh well,
Yep. Going to the pesky bar in the middle of the day. Can't help it, it's Friday.
yeah, you got to get your buzz on Friday.
Oh yeah.
Oh well.
Can't possibly do errands or anything on Friday.
Everybody knows, what you
Yep,
like.
yep.
You know.
If I don't get my drink on Fridays, you know how I
Oh
be.
man, it's just mate, it's terrible.
Why do you think we have so many in the doghouse, right?
I mean, it's just terrible if Kat doesn't get her drink on Fridays.
Mhm.
I mean, it's really bad for all of us in the doghouse, that's for sure.
No
Takes it out
snacks,
on
no
us.
nothing.
Comes home bloody drunk, stumbling around.
That's very lovely.
I know.
Rude. Yeah, laugh it up, fuzzball. Do, do, do. Deep air.
Are you saying that that is not an accurate depiction of your afternoon?
No,
Oh,
not even close.
oh.
Not even close.
I know you went to the local casino and left your kid in the car while you ran inside to play and have a few drinks.
Wow. Insulted you. You would think I even leave Ralphie in the car by himself.
Oh, so that's not how you roll either. Okay.
No.
Thought for sure you were one of those mums.
Wow. Wow.
Don't worry, we've got those mums in Australia.
Doesn't mean I'm one. Jeez.
Police would get police would get called to a bloody place because somebody
Scuba.
left their babies in the car.
Scuba says his money's on the craft store.
What's that, a code for the strip club?
Shut. Okay, you know what? Time out. Time out. Go away. He can spend some time in the doghouse. Cheese. Cheese and rice. No, that's not where it was. Goodness gracious. Rude.
Jeez.
I know, the dog pound. He's making his way there. Not even the doghouse, it's the dog pound.
Rafi, you just sit here and play with Mummy's phone for a minute. I'll just be
Wow.
inside. I'll just be inside.
Do you want to come back on my stream, or you just want to be kicked out and not doing Gundam on my stream at all? Because that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing I don't want to build and be on Cat's stream, and I don't even know why I'm on here. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Somebody else hear that? 'Cause that's what I hear.
If it makes you feel any better, I've laughed so much I dropped the piece I was working on up
Good.
front.
I hope you lose it.
I can't
I hope you
help
lose it.
it.
Ridiculous.
Rafi, you just sit here quietly in the car. Mummy's got to go inside and get paid.
Oh my gosh. That's it. Get out. Get out of my room. Ridiculous. Shut your pie hole, Michael. Just shut it. Shut it. When you learn some manners, you can come back on. Otherwise, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Sit out and time out for a little bit. Nope, 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 nope. I could still hear him giggling. What is up with that piece? It's weird. Do, 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 do. Us, us, uh. Okay, you gonna behave? Cat is going to fly to Oz and glue tiny beads to Michael's face with super glue. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Scuba. I will do that. Shut up. I told you I could still hear him laughing. Told you. I called it.
Oh wow.
Gonna behave now? I know I'm asking an awful lot.
Oh. You come to casino, you win much wampum.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Gil. How are you?
Uh, just only had one drink during the day too.
Mm-hmm.
I got offered a few, but I just was like, nah. I brought the vehicle, so I kept myself at one drink.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you said I had an extension on my birthday, so I might as well celebrate. Keep celebrating.
Yeah, yeah, you do. I mean, it's still technically the fourth for another like hour.
Oh wow,
Awesome, Gil. It's snowing. It's
it's snowing.
snowy and cold here yet. Colorado doesn't know what the spring is.
Spring.
It's a foreign concept here.
Well, to be honest, I think our weather's pretty much out of whack at the moment. So it's a lot warmer this time of year than what it normally is.
Yeah.
The old El Nino.
Let's see. Sounds lovely, Gil. Tornadoes and thunderstorms here in the Midwest of America. Yeah, there was actually a tornado in Colorado. It was Lyman, Colorado, but there was the other day. It is a nice video you have. Look, I thank you. Do big screen. He's coming out pretty well.
Actually, I just remembered tonight's my last night of daylight saving. The clock's changed back at
Yeah.
2 a.m. So that means the time difference between me and everyone will be an hour. Aussies are even an hour further away from everyone.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah,
Well, I don't
thanks.
think Muzza's gonna be on Top Gun.
Might have a hot date.
Well,
We'll
it
see.
looked like he put a picture in group chat and it looked like he was in Sydney.
Oh yeah, I think he's.
What the
Although I
heck?
don't know whether that means that he's like working somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah, he might be returning home. You never know.
yeah, it could be. But
Well, he tends to do jobs in like smaller towns. That are like an hour and a half away from where he lives, kind of thing.
yeah, yeah.
Because he pretty much where he lives, Newcastle is north of Sydney, heading towards Queensland. It's probably after Sydney, the capital. It's probably one of the next biggest New South Wales towns, basically,
Mm,
and it's on the coast as well.
yeah.
And all the steel and iron works are based not far from him.
Hmm.
Um, so they have a massive seaport there where they export a lot of raw materials to China for them to convert into steel and stuff. We sell them steel ourselves directly. and then we
Yeah.
buy it all back. We give them the raw materials so that they can make goods so that we can buy them back. Isn't that how it works?
Yeah.
That's how.
Oh man.
That's what
Ah,
it's like to be an Aussie.
mm, that's sweet, Scuba.
What's that?
He said he found a great Godzilla booth at the Great Ohio Toy Show last weekend and thought of me immediately.
Yeah, Godzilla's definitely got a bit of a cult following, doesn't it?
Right?
And I
Why the
think
late cat?
actually, I think a lot more people
Howdy.
are into it with all these new movies. Like I think Minus One did a lot for Godzilla, but
Oh,
I think
for
a lot
sure.
of people enjoy the Godzilla versus Kong sort of franchise as well.
They,
So,
Legendary has a very big following. It's just some people hate it, but I like the new Godzillas. Like I have no problem with it. Like I like
oh,
them.
I enjoy those Godzilla
That's
versus
awesome,
Kong
Gil.
movies and the
That's
Inner Earth and
exciting.
all of that. I'm more
Yeah.
excited for another one of those than I am like another Marvel film, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. No, it's those are
that's
good.
just me personally.
Yeah. No, I enjoy them because especially because it's a new generation that I've been able to, share with my kiddo, and I
Yeah.
actually enjoy it versus the '98 Godzilla. That's not enough. So
Well, I mean, the '98 Godzilla was popular,
it really wasn't. None
but
of
I
us
mean,
and
I think
my kiddo
when you
liked
think
it.
about it, it actually had a very popular music soundtrack, didn't it?
I don't
So,
know. None of my circle and I liked it at all. We're like, what is this crap? But that's exciting, Gil. That sounds like a lot of fun. Should be a good time next week. So,
yeah.
mm,
When's the next installment? Aren't they making another one?
they are starting to film in Australia this month.
Oh, that's right. I was meant to look out to become an extra, wasn't I? Damn it.
Uh-huh. Yep. I don't know
I
where in
could have
Australia they're
I could have
filming,
been
but
random guy squashed by Kong's by
exactly.
Godzilla's foot number 3 or something.
Exactly.
That could have been my
Look, it's
casting.
Godzilla. Run. Could have been you. Could have been
I
you.
probably wouldn't have even got dialect. I probably just would have, got to point if I was lucky. And then all of a sudden the foot comes down and squashes me.
Right.
At least I
Something.
could say I was in the movie.
Exactly. But you can't now. Mr. Opportunity.
Actually, they make a lot of films here. Be
Yeah, they
surprised.
do.
Not entirely, like it's not always entirely shot in Australia, but a big chunk of it is.
Yeah.
We do have a lot of huge studios here,
Yeah.
like sound stages and stuff. So
Hmm.
they built like a massive complex here in my city that gets used a lot by Hollywood and Australian music movie companies, and some of the
Yeah.
cable services have got sets set up for their shows and stuff. So
Yep. 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 Okay. SZ. SZ.
and then you got the massive cinema complex up in Sydney where they made the prequels.
Oh,
So
uh-huh.
yeah, that's where they filmed those up in Sydney. And they've got a massive, studios up there as well, which they build, massive sets for the prequels and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised that I don't see more you know people selling bits of. I mean, maybe there is, and I've never noticed it, but people may be selling parts of the sets and stuff from those
Hmm.
movies. I'm sure someone must have collected some of it.
Probably.
Maybe it's locked up somewhere in some warehouse.
I'm sure most of it they keep, for their vault and stuff like that, or for to release in museums later on, like they do with the costumes from Star Wars. Like they set it up in Denver for a while, the costumes of Star Wars.
Yeah, we had an exhibition here. Uh, I would say it would have been early 2000s,
Yeah.
and it was here for about, I don't know, 6 months. And I've never seen anything like it come back to Australia since. But it was all some of the real costumes. They had the Empire Strikes Back, this massive scale model of the Millennium Falcon there. They
Nice.
had a lot of the scale model ships they used in filming all the different films.
Nice.
That they
Um,
had some of the Wookiee costumes and stuff. They
yes.
had like a case full of that. They had the Wampa there. They had it was like going into like a gun store. They had like a couple of glass cases just full of blasters, and then
Yeah.
they had another glass case full of all these lightsabers.
Nice.
It was all Lucasfilm collection. It was straight from Lucasfilm.
Yeah. Um, Gil has a
But
question for you.
sorry.
Gil has a question for you. I put it up on the screen.
Yeah, I'm working. I've actually. You got to laugh at me, Gil, but this is my fourth Gundam I'm working on this week. So I've been busy building this week. I've had a bit of a building week. Um, but yeah, this is what I'm building from Gundam Double O. It's the Zero Gundam, but I quite like it. It's just a really plain kind of dark grey, sort of white slash light grey color, really simple color scheme. And it also has these awesome like wing parts you can put on it. So
I was gonna play
I think
this.
that's what I'll do. I'll put the wings on it, and I might have it in on a stand, like flight mode. So yeah,
Cool,
but
cool.
yeah, I've had a bit of a Gundam week. So
He
I mean,
said,
I
I'm
had one
doing
that
some
I
tiny model
finished.
kits of Transformers lately for my younger son.
Oh,
Awesome.
cool, cool. There's so many companies making some really good snap together model kits. I mean, you really don't have to go down, the road of paints and everything. I
Unless
try
you
to
want
keep
to.
it. I try to keep all of mine as pretty simple, straight out of the box. I mean, I do panel lining,
My
which
only
pops out all the features, like where all those black lines are and stuff.
See,
That
I like painting and stuff, but
makes it pop more.
my
Yeah.
frustration would be not getting the exact color like with the model. It's kind of like with those paint by number books when
Well,
they don't
that's
supply you the actual colors, you have to like, find them, and that irritates me to no end. So I don't, it's
well,
easier if
that's
it
the good
just
thing
comes with
about
them or something.
Gundam. There's actually companies that make the exact colors.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, Gundam themselves do a range of acrylic paint pens that are as same as the plastic, basically. Like you can use them
Gotcha.
on the kit, and it blends straight in. So, that's the famous Gundam yellow, but that's exactly the yellow you would get on most Gundam kits because that's
Gotcha.
the Gundam yellow. And then there's other companies that I use that like that's Gundam orange. Like
Mhm.
I've got a whole range of paint pens. So sometimes I do panel lining because some of the models you just got to actually change the color of a couple of parts, and it's like you've painted it. So
Gotcha.
I do that occasionally. As I said, I wouldn't have used the stickers on these part if I had paint the same color, but I don't.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use the stickers.
Gotcha.
So that's what I've.
Gotcha.
But yeah, no, I'm enjoying my Gundams. We've
Yeah.
got end of the month. I've got 2 long weekends in a row, so I might finally build one of the bigger kits I've got over the course of Easter or something. This is the
Sweet.
plan. I've got one in mind at the moment where it's an actual Gundam that's inside of a bigger suit. He's piloting the bigger suit. I think I
Nice.
might build that one finally.
Nice.
But yeah, I've got some really big kits that I need to make that are in this scale,
Mhm.
but they're almost, one of them's almost as big as those 1/48 scale I made, the big ones I made. So, but I got some birthday money yesterday, so I'm thinking I might shout myself. I'm thinking I might buy the Ed 209 model kit
I don't know what that is.
to go with my uh, RoboCop.
Oh.
Ed 209's the mechanical cop they were going to replace RoboCop with.
Oh, that big thing he
Yeah,
got
like
rid
the
of.
walking
Yeah.
sentry kind of thing.
Gotcha. I
So I was
haven't seen
thinking I
that
might
movie in
I might
years, so
buy
I don't
that
remember.
because that kit's expensive here in Australia. It's about $160. So,
Jeez.
well, I mean the RoboCop's around $100 because
Wow.
unfortunately they don't really come up for sale in Australia, and people are importing them straight from Japan. So it costs more, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Unfortunately, it's just the way
Yeah.
things like that work.
Gil says,
So,
I understand what you're both saying. I would be frustrated trying to paint and have bad results on the figures assembled. I prefer them already being painted too. Yep.
oh, I
Like I
used
said,
to,
I don't
I
mind painting it, but if they don't give me the exact colors, I ain't doing it because I'm not gonna have it look off, and because that will bug me to no end. And then I'm like, I feel like I wasted my money.
to be completely honest, I used to build model kits in my late teens, early 20s, and I used to paint tanks and stuff. I used to do a lot of World
Mm,
War Two tanks and things like that.
mm-hmm.
Um, so I have been one of those model builders. Oh, I can't do any more tonight because I've got to wait for the glue to dry and all of that sort of. At least with a Gundam, you can keep building. You don't have to wait for glue to dry.
Yeah.
Occasionally, if you do use a paint pen or something, you might have to wait for the paint to dry, a little bit before you can continue on. But often that
Not
dries pretty quick. So
right. It's not like
yeah,
hours and hours.
yeah, like glue might be or normal paint.
Yeah, I get that.
But they make paint pots that are made in Gundam colors. There's companies that do that as well. So, you can
Wow.
basically, if you want to hand brush a paint of Gundam, you can,
Mm-hmm.
and you get all the right colors are available. You don't have to try and mix and match, and yeah,
Right, and figure it out.
yeah, it's
See,
already
that
on the
I don't
shelf.
mind. That I don't mind if they actually supply it with you, but if they don't, nope, nope, not happening.
Well, I mean, a lot of people that paint Gundams use airbrushes and stuff as well. Like
Yeah, that also makes it like a ton of difference
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Let's
So I
see.
mean, that's a big thing too.
And first L. Do N, I guess, first.
And you know what? People do beautiful
Mm.
jobs doing that sort of thing, but it's just
Oh
not
yeah.
my kind of thing. As I
Mhm.
said, I'm just trying to keep building simple, and
Mhm.
there's you know tens of thousands of people that build Gundams the way I build them. They don't. You
Yeah.
know, there's a lot of people they build certain ways.
Yep. You gotta just find what works for you and
Yeah, exactly.
call it good. I get that.
I mean, to put it really simply, I'm going to run out of room before I'm going to run out of Gundam kits to build. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because they're going to be making Gundam kits because it's a huge hobby. You know,
Yeah.
particularly here in Asia. Like it's massive. Not just in
Yeah.
Japan, it's massive in China.
Oh, it's worldwide.
Korea,
I mean, it's Gundam,
Singapore,
so
Thailand. Like Malaysia.
yeah.
Like Gundam building's absolutely huge. Like,
Yeah. Yep. It's kind of worldwide stuff.
and I mean the US have got a pretty big
Oh
Gundam
yeah.
builders movement. So I
The
mean
shop
they
I
have
used to go
they
to,
have a Gundam show every year.
yeah, the gaming store I used to go to all the time, it was on base. I'd go with my ex. This guy that owned it, he was really, really nice, really good guy. But um, so he would do mostly like dice games, that kind of stuff. He kind of was to blame with why I got into buying all the dice for D&D and stuff like that from his shop.
Yeah,
But he'd do all these games, but every once in a while he'd be painting Gundam, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, what is that? What is going on? Like, that kind of stuff.
yeah.
So I got to see it firsthand. It's pretty amazing work.
I was always aware of the hobby, but I just never got into it that much. And
Yeah.
then you know
Well, I only
about
saw like he would
about a
have
year or
people come in
so
and
ago, I got a
paint, but
kit,
he
and
never
that was
sold
the
the
end of it.
stuff, you know.
I
But
basically built a kit and then brought my next one, and then just kept going from there.
right. Yeah,
I've
yeah.
had weeks where I haven't built anything, but I've always had something to build if I wanted to.
Well,
You
that's
know what I
cool.
mean?
Yeah, you had the option.
Or I've had something partly built that I've just had a week off building and then got back to.
Yeah,
But I've always pretty much for the last, I don't know, it's been more than a year now. I've been pretty much flat out building Gundam.
right. No, sometimes you gotta shake it up and you gotta take a break from it. That's what
Well,
I do with my puzzles.
to
Like,
be honest, I got sick of collecting Black Series. I
yeah,
mean, I still
I
buy
don't
some
blame
Black
you.
Series figures, but I
Yeah.
really got sick of the prices and what you were
It's,
getting for
you
the
know,
money
here's
and
the,
all of those aspects.
you
Like
know, toy collecting isn't the same. Like, I would get so excited going to Walmart or any store. We kind of talked about earlier in my stream, about Halo. I could go to any store and there's just rows of Halo toys. That's why I had a Halo collection, right? Because it was just everywhere. It was so easy to get. Star Wars too. I mean, I would have two huge sections on both sides of Star Wars trying to go through, and I couldn't spend, especially if I couldn't just be there for like 2 hours going through everything, I'd try to find quickly like what I could get, in the time or whatever. But like, you can't, it's like now it's like You might see a few here and there, or they're crunched up, or they're so ridiculous that it's overpriced for a 3 3/4, so I'm just gonna wait for Ross, type thing. Like it's not the same. It's really not. It's kind of ruined it in a way for me.
Well, as you probably myself and a lot of the other Aussie collectors would say to you, is we rarely get any
Oh, I'm
toy
sure.
discounted, let alone
Yeah,
wait. We can have the luxury of waiting
yeah,
for something to be discounted. I mean, sometimes with some of the figures, when they put them on the shelf, they sit there a while. You know that there's a chance that they're going to get discounted down the track.
right,
But sometimes the discount might only be a discount of $5,
right.
which
And
means you're probably
that's
still
nothing.
paying $45 for a figure anyway.
Exactly. Yeah,
That
it's not
that
even a discount.
you think about it, Black Series kicked off again properly in 2015. So it's been 10
Yeah,
years now. I don't know how many figures they've made, but there was definitely too many coming out at the same time that it made it too hard to collect.
yeah,
And now they've slowed that down because people were complaining that they were putting too many figures out,
right.
too close together. I think they listened a little bit, and now they've slowed down distribution on some
Yeah,
figures a little bit more, but still, the
it's all
price is
screwed
the
up.
other issue,
Yeah. Well, here's the other thing too is like if you are going to have pre-ordering as an option, right, then stick with it. There is absolutely no reason why, if I pre-order a toy, I should then see it in the stores before I even get it. That is ridiculous. Why is it that I can find it in store, but you're not sending it to me for like 6 months? That's
Yeah, I
no.
hate
If
that
you
pre-order
say
bullshit.
it's
Yeah,
pre-ordering, then guess what? You have it open for 2 weeks, okay? You don't
yeah, I
do this
know.
whole crap of it's sold out in an hour. No, no, no. That's what pre-ordering is for, right?
Yeah, no,
So you
exactly.
say pre-order will be open for 2 weeks. Whoever gets there in, you set a limit, say only three to, each address, whatever you want to do. That's fine, right? But then nothing goes out in the stores anywhere until those pre-orders get out. It's not that complicated. It's that simple.
Well, how many
Like it's
times have you
ridiculous.
heard people that have got like the Hasbro access, and
Yeah.
they put stuff up for pre-order and
Yeah.
they say it's exclusive,
Yep.
but they cap the amount that they're going to make.
Yeah.
They
Exactly.
could they could make
Yeah.
on what they make, what gets ordered. Don't just say, oh, we're going to make 500 when 1,000 people want them. Like
Yeah.
that's just bullshit. You haven't even started making them yet.
Right.
Do
No,
a run
it's
of
it's
1,000. Don't do a run of 500, you
it,
idiots.
or
That's what I've
but do
never
it.
understood about it. I mean, we don't get
Yeah.
access to HasLab in Australia. We don't.
Yeah.
It's not a thing that's open to us.
Right.
So I really
Well,
have got no direct experience, but
yeah.
I'm going by what I've heard guys in the US say about it and guys in the UK say about it,
Yeah.
because that's the only reference point I've got to listen to.
Yeah.
And that's the opinion I seem to get from everyone, is that for some dumb reason they put things up for pre-order and then all of a sudden, it's all of a sudden sold out, but they haven't
That's
even
it
started
drives me crazy.
manufacturing it.
I don't even do it
Like,
anymore because here's the thing. I'll pre-order, say I pre-order something, which I've had this done several times, is I pre-order through Amazon, right? Because guess what? Hasbro Pulse is sold out. I do it through Amazon and it says, okay, we're going to ship in a week. And then all of a sudden my order gets canceled, completely just canceled. I've had that happen to me 4 times at least. And it's been really annoying. And thankfully, people in the community are like, hey, I got an extra one or whatever. Here, I'll send it to you. Or I found some. Do you want it? Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Because it's ridiculous everywhere else. But it's just their ordering system makes no sense. And what Gil said, he goes, I think they're reaching the end with Black Series. They do a decent job with TBC. Absolutely. But there's so many things that they have done in 3 3/4 that we're waiting for in Black Series that they're not even touching. let's just give him another Boba Fett. Let's just give him another Luke Skywalker or Darth Vader. You know what? Listen, I love my boy Vader, but doesn't mean I want every single version of him either. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I mean
I don't
there
need
are.
I don't need 20 million different copies of him as Chrome, as this and that. The only one that I really want with him is the helmet split open from Kenobi. That's the only care. Like I have a few and I'm fine with that, but I just want the one with his helmet. That's it. Like I don't need a billion others,
You
but
got one, didn't
I'm
you? Didn't Chris send
no
you
no
one?
no no, not of the face split open. The
Oh,
helmet,
okay.
not that one. Um, and my Vader's girl that Lando made me, that's a chrome Darth Vader, and he sent me the Darth Vader head. So technically I have that one, right? Um, but like I'm still waiting for why not make the 12-inch Darth Bane? I have the 3 3/4. We've been dying. Darth Bane is an amazing character. I know not just me, one person would love to have Darth Bane to go with their 3 3/4. Why not make him? They've done a few extra, characters with like the Old Republic and stuff like that, but there's still so many other ones that they could be doing, or ships for Black Series, be doing more vehicles, more this, that. Like they have so many more things that they could do, and I think they just screw the pooch with it. They could have made a killing having a better, not making the, um, oh my gosh, what is his ship called? What's Mando's ship called? The Razor Crest.
Razor
If they
Crest.
if they could have made such a better killing than keeping that as a HasLab.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think they could have done a lot more with it versus making that one a HasLab easily.
I don't
But
know.
for them
I
it's
mean
just like they
the
just,
ghost looks
only care
insane.
about the money. Oh, the Ghost is absolutely amazing. Yeah, I'll never see that. I ain't spending $400 on a ship. I have one that's like worth 600 now. I ain't touching it out of the box.
Actually, that reminded me of. Did you see the new anime they're releasing
Which anime?
for Star Wars?
No.
It's about Ventress and stuff. It's about the underworld. Cad
Oh,
Bane's
oh,
in
oh,
it.
oh, like Tales of the Jedi and Tales of the Sith, and now it's the Underworld
Yeah,
one. That's what. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I briefly saw a picture of that. Yeah,
But
yeah,
did
I
you see
remember
the
that.
animation? The animation
No.
looks like Rebels animation.
Oh, oh crap, that's gross.
Yeah, well, I was quite excited. It
Well, of course
reminded
you like it.
the
I don't.
stormtroopers look like the rebel stormtroopers and stuff.
Uh,
It's got
I, s- I
stormtroopers, then you
don't.
see clone troopers
I
as
don't
well.
like how
Like
they
it's
made
got.
Darth Vader and the lightsabers, and they ruined Anakin's face. He looked fine in Clone Wars.
Sorry to
Great.
upset
Now,
you, but
now, now we're gonna have stupid lightsaber battles because their lightsabers are all weird. That's okay. It should. Hopefully, it'll be good. As long as the story's good, I'll get over it. I'll
I'm
get
gonna
over the
watch it. It
animation.
looks pretty
Well,
cool.
yeah, it's the Underworld. I'll watch it, but I will definitely complain and about the animation, just like I did with Rebels. But
But when you think about it, I'm so looking forward to Andor, and I've got to start rewatching season
I
one.
know I need
And
to do that too. I got to
because
get
that
my dad to rewatch. I got to get my dad to watch it because he said he started it and then he gave up on it. And I told him, I said, no, 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 it gets better. It's just kind of slow going, but I said you would really like it because you really liked Rogue One, even though it was really sad. I said you would like this, and he goes, okay. So he's gonna give it a chance, but I don't know if he has yet.
I think Rogue One. I mean, for me personally, I think Rogue One's one of the best things I've ever seen in the Star Wars universe.
Oh, it's one of my favorites for sure.
100%.
Yeah, and like I said, the fact that I left Twitter for a few years and I did not have the Darth Vader scene spoiled for me is a huge memory, unlock of just having that. I don't know. It's one of the best times in the movie theater, I'll tell you that. I don't know. I mean, I definitely didn't scream as much as seeing, Yoda waddle in to fight Count Dooku, but That's what I call talking dirty to me, Cat. Love the collectible knowledge. Talk dirty. Shut up.
Oh yeah.
Tell me more about your dislike for pre-ordering.
Mhm. Yeah, do it in
Shut
that
up, dude.
voice. Do it in
Yeah,
that voice.
shut up. Always.
Come on, do that voice again.
Now I don't want to. You got
God
2 weeks
damn, we've done
to
that. We ruined
pre-order.
it.
Only 2 weeks, boys, to pre-order. Keep missing spots.
Should I
I
tell?
miss.
Should I tell everyone in chat about your typo mistake you sent me to Sabo
No,
or this morning?
go ahead. Yeah, I didn't mean what I
So,
meant.
so I messaged Kat to find out what was happening with the puzzle stream, and Kat messaged me back, and she said, um, I've got a hot up rum." So I texted her back and said, "Well, you have fun doing that. That's interesting." What she meant to say was, "I've got a hit up rum," but she
Yeah,
actually
on
said,
Instagram.
I've got a hot." Yeah, that's right. You're right. Yeah, I've got a hot up rum on Instagram.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, okay, I'll leave you to it, kind of thing. It's pretty much
No,
what
I
I
wasn't.
messaged
But
her back.
that's,
Oh, like,
what's
okay.
the worst is when you're typing and you don't even like, because in your head you're like, yeah, I wrote this right, and then you just put the phone away. Because I wasn't even home yet. Because I had messaged him saying, hey, I'm gonna be late. I'm still out. I got a few more stops I gotta make, that kind of thing. And then that's when I heard from you when I was at the last store, or right before I was getting into the last store, and I
Oh,
just
you're
put the
busy,
phone away.
busy
So I
hotting
sent
up
it to you
rum.
because I was like, okay, well, I'll hit him up on Instagram because he hasn't read my WhatsApp messages. And I just put the phone away, and then you're just like, you sent me that. I was like, no, stop it.
Yeah, you've
I
got a
didn't
hot up
mean it.
rum, apparently.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was
On
like, okay,
Instagram,
well,
he's got a hot message waiting for him.
hopefully, hopefully they'll still do the puzzle stream, but they never did. So I don't know what happened with that interaction.
Nothing. He's resting now. He's resting.
Oh, you nearly did the voice again.
I did not do any voice. Okay.
You nearly did the voice again.
I did no such voice.
Kat, why don't you tell us about the pre-orders?
Oh my gosh.
Tell
Jeez.
us about pre-ordering, Kat.
No, thank you. Jeez. Okay. The one time I don't do a lot. I need.
You've dialed Kat for pre-orders.
Oh my gosh, stop it. Horrible. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to do that, but I'm just saying no. UH. More use. I thought I finished those.
uh,
Oh, I guess I did. I didn't need that many.
Kilo.
Shut up.
What
Gosh, you guys are horrible.
did you read what he said?
Yes, I did. That's why I said he's horrible.
When he's been knocking up the extensions to the doghouse, did he
Just just
put
make
his
your
own
own
wing?
spot.
Did
Yeah,
he
just
make his own room? What
he
was
did. It's
that?
right next to Chips. It's right next to Chips.
I think you're on your
Welcome to
way,
the
Kilo.
doghouse. Welcome to the doghouse. Jeez. You boys are horrible. This is why a cat can't have nice things in life.
Why?
I just told you why.
We're innocent.
Uh-huh. That's why I had to build a doghouse. Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah. Just to keep all your lovely, innocent friends together
Right.
in the one place. All us misunderstood males locked away in some, well, you call it a doghouse. I call it a prison. Uh, Penitentiary.
Jeez.
I mean, I'm pretty thankful it's not a work farm. So
I have the
at
penthouse
least,
suite
at least
there.
I don't have to get out and you know
Yeah.
break rocks or something. Cut the grass next to the highway or
Good morning, pal.
hey, Pelts.
You're just in time for me to not talk about pre-orders anymore.
Oh, go on, Cat. Please tell us more about the pre-orders.
Shut up. Stop.
There you go. We nearly got it, boys. We nearly got the voice again.
Cat's convict compound, pretty much.
That was Cat's other phone voice.
It's my 1-800 or my what is it,
One eight
900?
hundred. Yeah, that's
No,
right. You
my
guys do.
900 number. It's my
You
900
guys,
number.
you guys do the 1-800 numbers, don't you?
No, but for that type of thing, that's a 900 number.
Oh wow, you got a whole category for that kind of thing.
Yes, yes. That was late night advertisement right there. Stop it. No more pre-order talk.
But hang on,
No,
1-800 is twice the
no, because that's for
double.
businesses and that kind of thing. That was
Yeah,
for
but
legit
see,
stuff.
shouldn't they be 900 because yours is doubly worse,
Oh my gosh.
and theirs should be,
How
you know what I'm
about
saying,
we get
don't
on
you?
to a different subject? Okay? Okay. All right.
Because two
You guys
times
pick a different
900 is
subject for
18,
Cat to
isn't
talk
it?
about.
I'm pretty sure my maths is still sound.
Let's. Ooh, that's way too lopsided there, Catherine.
Must have been a hard day at the phone company office. Oh, why don't we just halve it and make it 900?
Have
Yeah.
you seen the Star Wars version of the 900?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I will find it. I can't play. So get 1-900 cat toys. Sounds wrong. Stop it.
Cat's toys. Wow.
No, it
That
just
would
says
get some.
cat toys. It doesn't say cat's toys. It says cat
Yeah,
toys.
no, yeah, you're right. But that would get some calls, I reckon.
All right, let me find. Okay.
And when Cat jumps on the line and she starts ringing a ball with the bell in it, and then squeezes a squeaky toy. You like that, baby? Hey.
Oh my gosh. Stop talking. Okay.
You're not going to get copyright
Lovely.
strike for showing me this, are you?
No, I'm gonna just send it in group chat because I can't send it. I can't show
Oh,
it. Like I will get
yeah.
my stream will get taken down. So.
Okay. All right. Send me a link and I'll check it out
Yup,
after.
yup, yup. It's trying to open. There you go.
I'll do a private viewing.
Wow.
What do you mean? Wow. I'm having food regret.
Why didn't I eat it?
When I was at the games at the club, I was met met as I was walking closer to the field, met with the
Mhm.
smell of barbecue going on in the background, and they were doing burgers and I don't know, gourmet sausages and stuff like that
Mhm.
on the grill, and I was like, oh, I'd get one of those, but I'm not really that hungry at the moment.
That's
Now I'm
good.
sitting here going, geez, I wish I had have had a hamburger.
Hmm. Should probably find some food though.
Ah, it's all good. I mean, technically, they probably still got it going. I could go back there right now. Everyone will be like, what are you doing back? Oh, I just come back for a
For
burger.
the food.
Just come back for a burger.
Right.
All right, see you later. uh,
Okay. Oh, readjust. Oh,
what are you adjusting?
my butt. It went numb.
Oh,
You sounded a little too excited about that
I guess
question.
that's the kind of content you get on the 900 number.
Did you watch that video?
No, but I'm just like,
You gotta watch it.
I'm guessing.
I'll send it to anybody that wants to watch it. We'll send it to Kilo.
I
Oh, a picture of Leslie popped up. I'm
oh,
gonna reach out to her. I haven't talked to her in a little bit. There you go, Kilo. I'm behind on my messages. Alright, let's do a different playlist. Let's do that one. Alright, where did this end up? Oh, it's way up there. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 rows. Okay.
14 rows. Is that all
Mhm.
you've done?
No, it's 14 rows that I've cleared off for the next section.
Oh. Oh, you mean you've exposed the. Okay.
Yeah, I've exposed 14 more rows. Yep, 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 yep. No, I'm just trying to figure out which side I want to start. Kind of feel like I should do that one first.
Wow, I'm learning the jargon.
For what?
Diamond painting.
It's very technical, as you can tell.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured. So it's great that I could finally learn a little bit about it.
Mm-hmm.
Understand what you're talking about.
Yep, yep, yep. Very technical.
I'd like to try it out,
Try what
but
out?
like I'd like to, you know, I'd probably get sick of it after a couple of rows. So
So here's the thing. If you're gonna try this, you definitely need a light board. Like it's so much easier because you're not hovering over trying to tell what it is. It's like I can actually like save my back and my neck from hurting because I can see it from here. Like it's a game changer with it. And then also having a sorting tray so you can have more than one because when I did my very first one, I would just do a few and then have to put it back and then just do it because I only had because each kit comes with its own little tray, but it's this big and you can't mix colors. You can't. So I was constantly like putting so because I would just do a little bit instead of being like, okay, I'm gonna do all of this color in the whole section, right? Or wherever it's at. And now it's like having more, and then I have like a three-holder one. I just don't have them all there. But so you need a
yeah,
light and you need um a divider. Let's see. You've seen that before? I figured you would have. Yeah. All right, good night, Gil. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you, and I hope you have fun in London next week.
yeah. See you, girl.
It's been around for a while, Kilo, so I'm not surprised you've seen it before. I forgot about it. It actually popped up on my Instagram a long time ago, but I don't think I saved it.
Well, in Australia, we use for businesses and stuff. We use 1-300,
Yeah.
but I don't know if there's a separate number for those kind of places.
Well, you were getting that like on cable vision, cable late night inappropriate channels or HBO or whatever. You'd get those kind of. Those were you always knew if it came up 900, it was not a safe number to call.
Mm.
800 or 888 number's fine, but not 900. That means shenanigans.
Well, I guess if it's 900 followed by big boobs, you could probably work it out.
Yeah, yeah,
Kill 900 big boobs.
yeah.
Hmm.
Hopefully it comes tomorrow so I can start saving my neck. It's cramping up.
Okay.
Wada wada wanda.
What are you laughing at? Pre-orders?
Just thinking. No, no, I'm thinking about that 900 commercial for Star Wars
Oh,
and some of the lines that they say in it.
okay. I definitely got to watch it, but probably shouldn't do it now.
I can mute you.
That's all right. It's all right. She'll be okay, mate. No problem.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No problem. Oh,
Cool beans.
not great. Not great at all.
Oh man. Okay.
Must be getting late for you. Jeez. I just realised.
It's only 11:49. That's all right. It's my neck that's killing me because I have to get so close to seeing. I still want to know where my stupid other light went. Still can't believe that's lost to me.
Hmm.
That's annoying. All right, I need. Guess we could just do PKTOD. P. Where's P? Well, we need D. There's O. Where's K?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
O P.
Oh.
And then T. Do I have T? I don't send that to Spencer. We already had enough trouble with him this past week. Oh, did you now? Alrighty. Alright. I won't send it to the youngin'. Roger, Roger.
What's that? 1-800
Don't send me
Cats
one.
Toys.
Nothing.
One
Nothing.
eight hundred Cats Toys.
Shut up! That's not what we're. No, it's that stupid video I sent you. Knock it off.
Oh,
If this somehow gets on Top Gun Middle School, you're in trouble.
what 1-800?
Cats pre-orders, yeah, yeah, you're in trouble.
Oh yeah.
We kept, he kept putting. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get my friend Mr. Rum to run with it.
Oh my gosh. Help us all.
Hi, you've reached Cats pre-orders
Stop it!
for
No,
Marvel
that's not how you do it. You're messing it up.
for Marvel Legends. Please click 1.
Oh my gosh.
For Star Wars, please click 2. For Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Oh my
please
gosh.
click 3.
Jeez. My gosh.
If you want to pre-order NECA, please press 4.
You have put way too much thought into that there, bro.
Uh,
Oh my gosh. Why is there dark red in this? Oh, I think. Okay. I, G definitely got mixed into here.
Uh,
What up there? Who's putting what in his mouth? What?
yeah, I know, Bear. It's all
Wow,
Cat's.
Kilo. Seriously?
It's all
Wow.
Cat's fault. Cat encouraged me to be like this.
Did you see what Kylo put? Or Kilo put?
Carlo.
Oh, Kilo. I know. Call him Kylo. Jeez. And that's why you're now in the doghouse.
It's okay, Cat. Just run with it. It's all good.
Don't ask, Bear. Don't ask. So how's school, Bear? Let's get off the subject of like you just read. So
What are
how's
we talking about?
school? Oh boy.
Okay.
Currently watching Thunderheart Untimed. I don't know what that is, but cool.
Thunderheart. That sounds familiar. Why do I know that? Um.
It's a Val Kilmer movie.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
She
Like
keeps around
nineties,
for,
nineties or something. Yeah.
yeah. One more month to go for summer break. Awesome.
Yeah. 92.
Mm.
Oh yeah, it's got Graham Greene in it.
I don't know who that is.
He's that guy that does a lot of really cool native roles.
Mm. My neck's gonna break. Oh.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Oh, that's right. He's got to go onto the reservation to solve a murder. That's it. Yeah, I remember it. Jeez, I haven't seen that film for a long time.
Doesn't sound familiar to me.
Did you ever see Dances with Wolves?
Yeah.
Graham Greene was the actor, the Indian that tried to
Oh, was he
learn
the one that
about.
was also in Maverick? He was Maverick's friend.
I think
You
so.
know, he hired the Russian to get more
Well,
money.
no, well, Graham Greene was the guy in Dances with Wolves that befriended Kevin Costner and learned,
Yeah, yeah, he's the good
trying to
Indian.
communicate with him and
Yeah,
stuff. He was a
he was the
medicine
good
man.
guy.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. He was
yeah,
the friend in Maverick.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
that's what I said. He's done a lot of native roles, a lot of.
yeah. I didn't know. I didn't remember his name, but oh, I love him though. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
She's bad. Now I kind of want to watch that film. I wonder if it's on. What can I watch it on here in Australia? I wonder. Interesting. Might have a bit of a search later.
There you go.
Actually, I'm surprised, given that it's, the weekend in Australia, that they actually haven't had a few Val Kilmer films on.
Right?
They normally show a few, after a Hollywood star's died. They normally
All the
show a lot of their
channels. Yeah.
films. Yeah.
I kept seeing a video of a little skit thing that he did with Warwick Davis. He brought him to like his, agency office or whatever, and he's like, "Oh, I do this little thing when I meet people." He was dressed up as Batman, and Warwick Davis's like secretary, she's like really stupid. He's like, "You might know him. He's been in Batman." And she goes, "It's a George Clooney. I love George Clooney." And he like ends up taking off the mask. She goes, "I don't know who you are. Like you're an actor? What?" That's really cute. He's like, "Just take the
uh,
mask."
I really liked Val Kilmer.
Yeah, I've
I
always been
thought
a
he
fan
was
of
a
him.
he was one of those what do you call it? He was a bit of a method actor, wasn't he? Like he'd learn a part. He would like away from the film. He would keep speaking in that
Yeah,
manner, and you know if he had to play someone on the street, he'd go and live on the street. Like
yeah.
he was one of those kind of actors. You're not going to see too many of them, I reckon, left this day and age. I don't think you'll see too many actors that'll do their own stunts this day and age.
Except for Psycho Tom Cruise.
I think Tom Cruise will probably be one of the last that actually does his
Yeah, I
own
think he kind
stunts.
of is. You know, like
Yeah.
dangerous ones do. Like some do their own, but not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the real
Yeah,
bad ones. But he does like everything.
yeah, he does. And that must really be a director's nightmare sometimes,
Yeah.
especially if you're
Well,
only part way through filming a film and he gets, heaven forbid, he gets injured or something like.
like he did in Mission Impossible.
I don't know. I've never watched a single Mission Impossible film.
No, I think it was like the third, maybe third or
Oh, there's
fourth
no
one.
danger of me ever doing it
He
because
ran and he missed the jump, and when he landed, you can see his ankle just snap, like because of how he
uh,
landed against the building. And so they had to wait a few weeks, or something. Like it was bad. It was really bad.
yeah, there's a
But the
moment
only, I'll be
moment.
honest, I don't remember too much of the first one because I was just like, I remember key parts, but I really like the second one. But after the second one, I no longer cared. Like I just don't care. Like although, and then I did see the one with, because it had Henry Cavill in it, and I was rooting for Henry Cavill the whole time. And of course, that didn't work
I,
out. But so I'm
I
hoping
bet
he
you. I
dies in
bet
this
you.
last
I bet
one.
you were rooting for Henry Cavill. I bet you
Heck yeah,
were.
I was. But even when it was premiered, we were at the movies, and I was like, "Good, die, Tom Cruise," and people were laughing at me. I'm like, I'm so sick of them.
Is
The
that Aussie
Mission
rooting or
Impossibles.
American rooting?
Shut up. It's always American rooting, okay? I never remember your rooting. Welcome back, zombie. There's no, there's so much Mission Impossible movies now. It's kind of like, yeah, it's also like the Fast Furious. It's also like, The Land Before. Oh, is it? Um,
The Land Before Time, all the
yeah, The Land
dinosaurs.
Before Time, like 36. Like it feels like Mission Impossible movies now. Ridiculous.
Didn't he make the last one or?
I don't know. But so here's the thing, like I never saw, like I love the Mummy movies, right? I mean, me and Egypt, like we get along, right? Love Brendan Fraser, huge fan of him. And but I never, oops, well that's crappy. Anyway, I never saw the third one because it didn't have, Rachel Weisz in it. So I didn't want to see it. And that's the one he got really hurt on. Well, when they came out with the Tom Cruise one, because I try not to listen to stuff, but I know how he is on film sets, and they said he took over so much that the story got changed and it wasn't how the director wanted to, and I think that's upsetting to me when the actor oversteps what the director wants. So I never bothered with it, and it tanked. It was like horrible.
Well, that reminds me of.
Nobody likes the Tom Cruise Mummy movies, so I'm good.
Oh, there's only certain films I can stand watching Tom Cruise in, to be honest.
Far and away, absolutely love him in that, right? Love him. Love him in War of the Worlds.
I go way back, because I think about him being in, like The Outsiders,
I
with
don't
all
remember
that
that one.
that huge cast of, like,
I
Rob
don't remember that.
Lowe, Patrick Swayze, Emilio Estevez, I think was in that, or
I
was it
don't think I've
Charlie
seen that
Sheen?
one.
It was either Charlie or Emilio that was in it.
Yeah.
That was a good. Oh, and that, what's his name? I always forget his name. But he was a pretty good actor. Um, is it? I'm gonna look it up. because it came out in the '83. Outsiders. Oh, C. Thomas Howell. That was the other one that was in it.
I don't
Tom
recognize
Cruise
that
was in
name.
it. Tom Cruise was in it as well. So, like, you had
Okay.
Matt Dillon, Ralph Macchio, C. Thomas Howell, Patrick Swayze, Rob Lowe, Tom Cruise, and Emilio Estevez, and they were all
Jeez.
hung out together as a gang. So, like, that's a lot of the big '80s
Yeah,
film
that's a
names
lot
all
of
in one film there.
Yeah.
Plus, you had young Diane Lane in there as well. You know,
Yet who? I didn't hear you.
Diane Lane.
Oh, Diane Lane. Yeah, yeah.
Even there was young Sophia Coppola who was in it
Oh,
as well.
wow.
As if she was only a little girl at the time, but yeah,
She was on it.
yeah, she was in it as well.
Interesting.
But I love The Outsiders. It was a great film.
I don't remember that at all.
Well, it was actually a very popular book, so
Ah,
yeah. I'm trying to think who else famous it was in it. Oh, Tom Waits, the musician, he was in it. Yeah.
don't know.
You don't know Tom Waits?
No. Who's that?
Oh, he's famous, sort of like New Orleans kind of musician. Like,
Oh, I don't know any. I have a really bad time with like people's names versus like if I see a picture of them, then I might know. I have a better chance of knowing them, but I'm really
oh
bad at
yeah, I'll
like
show you a
celebrity
picture.
names.
I'll show you a picture. Oh yeah, let's see, a picture of Tom Waits for you. There you go.
Hold on, let me make you big screen. Oh, oh, that guy. Okay, yeah, I know him.
Yeah. So he's a musician, but he's made a lot of movies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he was, Outsiders, but I mean, he's like been in all these other films.
Yeah.
Down by Law, that's a great film. I love that film, Down by Law.
Hey, Kate.
What
Hi,
up,
Michael.
Zombie?
Yeah, Down by Law. I totally forgotten about that. It's another great film. But he was in Bram Stoker's Dracula in the
I've never seen
'90s.
it.
What else?
Never heard of The Outsiders.
The Outsiders is an awesome film. Oh yeah, Rumblefish. That was another sort of cool film too, back in the '80s. Tom Waits was in that as well. Rumblefish had like Mickey Rourke and Matt Dillon in it, Nicolas
Mm.
Cage, Dennis Hopper.
Yeah.
Oh,
So they were in Rumblefish. Chris Penn was in Rumblefish. Lawrence Fishburne,
wow.
Diane Lane, even Sophia was in that film too. Because I'm pretty sure her father made it. So yeah, I've forgotten about half of these films.
Huh.
I wouldn't mind watching some of them again, that's for sure. Especially like Rumblefish and Outsiders.
I don't
Wouldn't
think
mind
I've
watching
seen
all.
any. I haven't seen or heard of any of those, Michael.
Well, that's because they're cool films, Zombie. And you're just not cool, Zombie. That's obvious. That's
Oh, I'm
You didn't
cool.
get the memo.
you're just not. You weren't mixing in the right crowds in the 80s and 90s, mate. That's what it is, mate.
Nah. I didn't watch a lot of TV back then. That's why.
We were watching them all on VHS, mate. The old Blockbuster days, mate.
Yeah. See, there's still one apparently.
Yeah, apparently there's
one
one
in the US,
Blockbuster
yeah.
left. Yeah.
Yeah. In
It will let you rent movies, but it mostly survives on people buying like nostalgia stuff.
Oh, far out. Where is it? That's how I said far out.
Yeah.
Oh crap!
You
Where
say
is
that
it?
a lot.
It's up north of bloody California.
Oregon?
Yes, I think it's in Oregon.
Yeah.
Blockbuster, Oregon.
Oi.
Jeez. Blockbuster was pretty
It was huge.
worldwide
They had
chain, wasn't it?
Yeah. They had like 2,000 stores or something.
Yeah,
And
I mean
then
that's what we did most weekends especially if they were having like a big deal.
Yeah.
You get pizza and go get a movie.
Yeah.
Or rent a video game.
Used to get told off when you never used to rewind it.
Yep, you'd get charged.
Yeah, they'd charge you.
Yep.
Here in Australia, you never used to get charged.
So
it depends on where you're at.
The Blockbuster was in Bend, is the name of the place in Oregon.
And
It's actually called Bend.
You used to get the old pencil out to rewind them if you didn't.
Oh, well, that used to put tension back into the tape too.
Yeah.
Because some people's machines used to loosen the tape because they were badly maintained and.
Yeah. And you used to have the cleaners. Remember, you used to have a cleaner one that used to put in the VCR.
Oh yeah, we used to clean the heads. Yeah. And it did make a difference sometimes, but sometimes the videotapes you hired were so dirty that it didn't matter anyway. Because they ran through dirty heads and got hired daily, you know what I mean? So they just got worse and worse.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe that we actually got, everyone listening to vinyl again. That was one thing everyone thought would totally disappear, and now people, there's artists out there that only release their music on vinyl now. It's like,
well, the sound is better.
Try and find a CD of some people's albums now. You can't get them.
Yeah.
It's you either have to download a digital file or buy the vinyl.
That's the thing. Like,
it's pretty much the alternative now.
I don't even buy iTunes because they're too expensive. I'm like, I ain't paying per song. Like, I don't even do that. I just make a playlist on YouTube.
Yeah. I've still got all my vinyl records.
I still have all my CDs and the vinyls I grew up with and stuff, but I don't buy nothing new.
Except for the vinyl records that my one of my exes kept on me. But I've got the majority of them. And somehow I think I ended up with some of hers, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I gotta take.
When's that puzzle off, Kat?
It was supposed to be today.
It was 8 o'clock this morning our time. Didn't you see it, Zombie?
No, how's it going, man?
Oh, well, that's why you didn't see it. You missed it, man. It was an awesome stream. Man, what are you doing, mate?
It was the shortest one. I beat him in 30 minutes.
No, to be honest.
Do you believe that?
Yeah, that's
to be honest.
None of us. I can't find it. He's taking it down.
No,
Nobody
it didn't
knows where
happen.
Rum is at the moment. We can't find
So
him. He's
I
not
sent him a
answering
message.
messages.
I sent him a message saying, "Hey, I'm probably going to be late. I'm running behind on errands and stuff." And he wasn't reading my WhatsApp messages and stuff. And
Yeah.
so I'm like, okay, well then Michael sent me a message saying like, "Hey, what's going on?" And I'm like, I'm not even home. But I tried sending him a message, and then I hit him up on Instagram and still
No, you
nothing.
didn't. No, you didn't. She sent me a message,
Shut
Zombie,
up.
saying,
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
gosh.
hot
Let
up
it
Rum.
go.
I'm gonna
Oh my
hot up
gosh.
Rum on Instagram. So I messaged her back and went, "Oh well, have fun doing that."
Wow.
I'm gonna hot up Rum on Instagram. She said, "Zombie."
It was
I was like,
autocorrect.
"Wow."
It was autocorrect.
And then she wrote back and said, "Hit up," and I was like, "Too late."
Anyway, but I still
Gonna
didn't
hot
hear
up
back
Rum.
from him. And
Don't
so
worry,
I,
Cat. I guarantee you that's going to be in a short of Rums very soon.
I'm sure. I'm sure he's gonna clip me talking about 1-800 pre-orders. I'm sure he's gonna clip that too. Anyway, um, but yeah, I couldn't get it. But he told me earlier, at like Thursday, I think it was, maybe Wednesday, I don't remember. Anyway, he said, hey, he was traveling for work and that he wasn't gonna be back until Friday night, but we were
Mm.
still gonna have the stream. So I think he
Yeah.
got home and just crashed.
Yeah.
And so I'm assuming nothing bad because I would assume that if something bad was going on with Earth Mom and Shade Blade, like he had at least sent me a message like, hey, we have to cancel. Stuff's
Mm.
going on, I can't get into it, or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus, so I'm not gonna put that negative energy out there. I'm just gonna say he crashed when he got home and he's sleeping. So,
Mm.
but the BB-8 is so tiny, I wouldn't be surprised if I finished it in like 30 minutes or less.
Mm.
It's not gonna take very long at all. So.
Well, we'll have to
See if
wait and see if
hopefully
he
he'll have
wakes up and does Top Gun.
yeah, hopefully he'll have that for you guys.
Mm.
Because I think we're meant to be on at 11 o'clock tonight.
Mm.
I think.
Yeah.
The last
And
time I
then I
saw it, it
actually
was set up for
noticed
it.
he's going to start early. Like, I noticed some of the streams he scheduled said 9 p.m. I was like, geez, that's getting earlier for me.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I was like, wow, but that's going to be way too late for you in the States.
I don't even know what 9 p.m. would be.
That's 4 hours from now. 3.5 hours.
Okay. Gotcha.
See, it's so much easier when you say it like that.
Yeah, but see, you're lying to her because our clocks are about to change.
Yeah, but that's in the morning, though. It's not at 9
I'm
o'clock
just
tonight.
saying, yeah, but I'm talking about in the future when the
Yeah,
clocks have changed.
well, in the future we can tell her again.
Yeah, well,
I love how you guys are having a conversation in front of me like I'm not in front of you. I can't hear
all
you.
right, we'll tell her when we see her. All right, fair
Okay.
call, Zombie.
Is Kat still here?
Oh my
I don't know.
gosh.
She's
Got
probably
to be
busy
done with you two.
She's probably busy taking a
Who
call
left me
on
with the only
one
with
eight
only
hundred Cats
Aussies? Somebody
Toys.
save
What?
me.
She's got a 1-800 Cats Toys.
900. Get it
Oh,
right.
900's
What? A
Jeez.
1-900 Cats? What the hell?
yeah.
Cats
You can get all.
toys.
They
You
said
can
I
get.
was reading, I was talking about what was it? Um, pre-orders all sultry and stuff like that. Then we got into a talking about 900 numbers.
Yeah.
And then
Because
I sent him the Star Wars one.
apparently in the States, the 900 numbers are the naughty phone numbers.
Oh, are they? Oh.
Because he was talking about 800, and I was like, no,
Apparently.
800 numbers we still use. Those are fine, but if you were
See, and
watching
I said,
cable at night,
why would 1-800 be the clean phone numbers and
I don't know, it
900
just
the
was.
dirty? Because it's only half.
I don't know, I don't make the rules. I just follow them. Alright, I gotta break. My neck's gonna fall off. Oh. What time is it?
Yeah, I just had some pizza, cold pizza.
Cat,
I'll,
I had cold
I'll
pizza.
probably try to go to 1 a.m. and then I'll probably quit.
What time is it now there?
12:20.
Oh,
1 a.m. That's like, oh man. 1
I'm not
a.m.
even-
Cat.
40 minutes.
I'm not even snoring by then, Cat.
That's not my
I
problem.
don't
You can
know.
snore in runs.
1 a.m. You really want to really stream till 1 a.m.? I mean, it's only
You want me to
5:20
go now?
p.m.
I can
now,
leave.
but
I can leave now if you want me to.
no. It's only 5:20 p.m. now, so 1 a.m. seems like a long way away. That's all.
Uh-huh. It's only 40 minutes. It's fine.
Well, it's
Hey,
a
did I
lot
tell
longer
you-
than 40 minutes.
Did I tell you I ordered another printer as well?
No.
You said you were going to.
Yeah, I did it on Wednesday. I bought a Bamboo.
Nice. Did you actually
Slowly
get
up.
it yet, though?
On Monday, hopefully.
Monday. Nice. Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
So I'll see what happens.
Why didn't
Okay,
you get
you guys
another
are
printer that
set for.
prints with plastic?
You guys
Hey?
are
Why didn't
set
you
for
get a
5
Bamboo
a.m.
one?
What do you mean? When the time,
What are
please,
the
people.
advantages of printing with Bamboo?
Well, the first it's twice as fast, right, as a normal printer. So it goes up to 600 millimeters a second, I think, or something. And then the prints come off the bed a lot nicer too. You don't have the layer lines as much. So yeah, so you get much better prints off the bed and less sanding.
Yeah, it's always good to get a good print off the bed.
Mm-hmm. It's like talking to a 9-year-old sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tell them what you said earlier, Michael.
What do you mean? I didn't say anything.
Uh-huh.
Did you get in trouble earlier, Michael?
Not
Of course
at all.
he did.
Not at all.
But I had to kick him out. He was.
Oh, you had to kick him out
Yeah, I had to kick him out like 3 times.
3 times.
I know.
It's
The
only
hell,
because I
Michael?
kept on. I wouldn't stop laughing at what I said, so that's why she had to keep.
What'd you say?
Because every time she put me back, I'm not saying Cat says it was offensive.
What was it?
I'm innocent.
I'll be honest, I don't even remember what it was at this point because he said so much crap, but it warranted him going out into timeout for a while.
He wasn't talking about drop bears or something, was he?
No, you jerk face. Jeez. Knock it off. Horrible.
I laughed at that.
He's not innocent.
Yeah,
I know, Kilo. He's not innocent.
That guy makes some funny shorts about the Australian wildlife. I must admit.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Let's go with Goblin.
Goblin.
Mm-hmm.
He's the
Goblin
one
what?
that made that video about the that giant elephant seal that's terrorizing the town in Tasmania. Basically, he's trying to take over the town. And it's only an adolescent, and they said he's going to get a lot bigger yet. He's going to end up weighing absolute tons. And yeah, he's been like, he goes to sleep against people's cars and,
Isn't
you
that the
know,
one where they
puts,
have to like call in and for work because they can't get out of their driveway
yeah,
because of him?
they can't get into their car because the elephant seal's sleeping on their door and they can't open their car or drive out of their driveway or,
Yeah.
yeah.
Apparently, you were talking about getting a little head or something with your Gundam.
Yeah, and Kat absolutely laughed her head off. That was the beginning of it, but I might have taken it a bit further. Who knows? You know,
You, Michael? No.
I was saying that I had bits falling apart when I was trying to get a little head. You know,
That's not how you phrased it. Let's
well,
be
I'm
honest. That
saying
is
it
not
was
how you
along those.
phrased it at
It was along
all.
those lines, but I couldn't believe it. I was waiting for Kat to kill me, and all of a sudden she started laughing. I was like, I don't believe it.
Mm. Yeah, I think there's a sensory humour in there somewhere, Michael.
Mhm. Nice one.
I brought a figure off eBay the other day,
Mm.
and I wanted to get
Did
a
you please
Senate guard.
order it?
A Senate guard. What did you say, Cat? I missed the
Nothing.
cat.
Nothing.
Cat snuck
Didn't say
in a
anything.
zinger. Cat
What?
snuck. Cat snuck in a zinger. We missed it.
What did you say? Come on,
Nothing.
spit it.
Just go on with your story. Just
Come
go
on,
on.
spit it out.
Damn it.
Come
Nope.
on.
I'm good.
Hey Terry.
The
Good
Anyway,
morning, Terry.
I ordered a Black Series figure off eBay, and it was a Senate guard because I want to do a Senate guard helmet. And I got it Friday, and then was it Friday? Friday morning, I think.
Friday was yesterday, Zombie. Did you get it yesterday?
Maybe I can't
That
remember.
means no.
I
Then
can't remember
probably
honestly. No,
got
it
it
was probably.
Thursday.
I think I got it yesterday morning. Yeah, I think I did get it. Yeah.
Well, that would be Friday, Zombie. There you go.
Yes. I'm getting older, right? I got it yesterday morning.
I got older yesterday, so
Yeah. But anyway, I got it, and then it was wrong. He sent me the wrong frigging figure. He sent me some figure from bloody Ahsoka or something. I can't remember. It's over there. Anyway, I messaged the guy, and then he apologised, and he said, keep that one. He's going to send me out another one, which is pretty
Nice.
cool at no cost. So, yeah.
Even
wow.
better.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah.
What is it, a trooper from Ahsoka?
Yeah, one of the Inquisitors or something.
HK droids or something.
Oh, something like that. But, yeah, so he...
Ow.
Ow. But, yeah, no, so he's going to send... He's pretty sure he's got one left, so he's going to send it out for me.
Nice one.
So, yeah, so all good. I brought another helmet last Monday as well. Another Phase 2 helmet, Clone Trooper. I'm going to paint it. I'm going to start painting that later. So, yeah. I've got to get some paint first.
Fun.
Yeah.
Oh. Jeez.
Cool happening.
I think some devices have been listening to my conversation during this stream.
Gosh.
Why?
Because I'm getting bombarded with burger ads, Hungry Jack's, McDonald's, All these burger ads are coming up.
Well, you're talking about burgers and that.
Yeah, I was talking about burgers earlier, saying
They might
I
want to
regret
spot you,
not
Michael.
buying a barbecued burger at my club before, but I wasn't really hungry, and now I've been sitting here going, "Geez, I wish I had got a burger." And now all of a sudden, I'm getting all these ads coming up with burgers on it.
Yeah, that's what the that's what
That's what I
the
said. Someone's been
marketing does.
listening. Yeah, somebody's been. I think Kat's yawning, trying to get rid of us.
I got 30 minutes before I can kick you off.
And the rest.
What's that?
Well, nobody else is with us, so it's just you guys I get to kick off.
Hey, kick off. What do we do?
I said I'm getting off at 1.
Yeah, that's still half an hour.
I know.
At one, I told her it's only 5:30 now.
I know.
1 o'clock's miles away. Yeah, like you got 6, like you got hours to go. Yeah, you'll be more than finished that diamond painting.
I'm not spending 6 hours with you and Zombie. I'm good.
Oh well, see that talking like that really hurts my feelings, Kat.
I cannot imagine why you wouldn't want to spend
What's
6
wrong,
hours.
Zoe?
Why wouldn't you want to spend 6 hours with Zombie and me? That just does not make any sense.
What's wrong, Zoe?
Why wouldn't you want to spend time with perfect Aussie gentlemen? No.
Well, when I find some, I'll let you know. What up, Ricardo?
Ow, that really hurt.
I'm sorry,
You'll get over it.
I'm sorry, but this is as good as it gets, Kat, in Australia.
Wow. Okay. That explains so much about your country, then.
Boys will be boys here, mate. Don't you worry about that.
Oh, gosh. All right.
I'm sure that it's probably the same in the States, but if you go to say a barbecue with like couples and stuff, all the boys will be standing around the grill having a beer and a joke, and all the girls will be sitting down at the table getting plastered on wine. And that's how it works. And then eventually we start mixing and giving shit to each other.
All right.
Yeah. That's how it works in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Are you on some fresh water?
No, I'm okay. I'll just drink what I've got. But thanks, Kat.
Okay. I'll be right back now. I'll take my headset out.
Don't you threaten me.
What are you building anyway, Michael?
An aeroplane. I'm building my 4th Gundam for the week.
Yeah, I know it'd be a Gundam, but which one?
Oh, there's millions to choose from, my friend. Here, I'll show you. I'm building this guy.
Okay. You're 4 for the week? Bloody hell.
Yeah, I've built. Can I reach all the ones that I've built? Okay, so I've finished. I'll try not to knock over my other Gundams as I grab these because I've already put them on the shelf. But I finished this guy on Sunday.
Yeah. Seen that one.
Yeah, so that was the start of the week. And then where is it? Where do we go? Where do we go? What did we do after that? We did. Oh, here. Hang on. God, now I've got to stand up. Hang on. I just don't want to knock them over too much. Then as I say that, one falls over. Then I did this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Which Gundam, which Rum did a pirated version of,
Mm-hmm.
which he had to glue the feet and everything together for.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy's number 3,
Yeah.
and he's covered in like little dagger type devices because he's
Yeah.
for close combat. And I'm currently working right now in front of you on number 4.
Oh yeah. You're gonna have no room soon.
I don't know. I'll work it out somehow, zombie.
Oh yeah.
But I did say that I will run out of room before I run out of Gundam kits to build earlier. So I am trying to be a lot more selective with what I buy. But like
You have to start putting.
this kit here, I never thought I'd buy, but I don't know. I was
Why
looking at
not?
it. It was really cheap, so I just went. You know what?
Yeah.
It's really cheap. I'm gonna buy it.
How come you?
Oh,
How come you
because
thought?
there's some series that I don't really want to start doing too many kits from, like because there's so many different Gundam properties. I'd rather try and stick with certain,
Brand?
line. Yeah, I think she's calling us. She wants us to do. What do you need, Kat? She keeps on saying, "Come on, come on." I think she's trying to get our attention. Come on, she's saying. Yeah, it's I don't know, man. I might even pack up some of my Star Wars,
Yeah.
and make room for my Gundams. Yeah, because I've been staring at that for a lot of years. So
Yeah.
I've got some Star Wars Lego kits on display that I'm sick of looking at. That I might
What do you got?
break down, and I got
What do you got?
heaps of different little ones and stuff.
Mm.
I've got like the AT-AT over there.
Mm.
There's a Falcon from Han Solo over there. What else
Oh
is
no.
there? I've got I've got Poe Dameron's X-wing on display. I've got the Pod Racer. I've got a
Oh
lot
yeah.
of
Yeah. Fair.
lot of other smaller kits too. Like like Dagobah Hut, Luke's hut from Rise of Skywalker or whatever.
Yeah. Oh no.
The, or just little sets everywhere, some vehicles. And I've got a heap that I built, but I packed up and put back into the boxes in Ziploc bags,
Yeah.
so I pulled them apart and made sure all the pieces were there and then packed them up and put,
Mm-hmm.
different colors into different Ziploc bags. So, you can rebuild it in the future if you want, but you just take you a bit longer to find the
Yep.
part amongst the colors, but
Yep.
because you
No
wouldn't
problem.
normally open all the bags at the same time, if you know what I mean. But
Yeah. Well, that's it.
having said that, I've got a few that I've packed away, and I don't know, maybe I'll pack them all up and sell them. Who knows?
Oh, you'll get a bit for them.
I mean, they're all, all the parts and everything are still, there and everything. Secondhand
Yeah.
market. There is a secondhand market for Lego kits, so
Yeah.
pre-owned.
Right.
So, especially some of the sets that you can't, get anymore that people wanted. There's always people out there that have recently started a collection that would, I'd love to get that old set and this old set, and you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean that happens with Lego a lot, I guess.
Yeah.
Um. Anyway, I think I might make myself a bourbon and coke. Actually, I'm drinking the cheap bourbon at the moment. I actually brought myself a nice bottle of bourbon for my birthday. I'm gonna drink that later.
Oh, nice.
I've got some Maker's
Oh, it
Mark.
was your birthday during the week, wasn't it, or something?
I was yesterday, mate. Friday,
Oh,
yeah.
happy birthday.
That's all right, mate. It's all good, thank you. It was in the group chat and that someone Rum actually somehow remembered that it was my birthday because
Man,
apparently it was
I can't even remember. Yesterday was Friday.
apparently there's other people that we know that had the same birthday day is apparently Lady Steph.
Oh,
And someone else in our community also had the 4th of April as their birthday as well.
oh, nice. Well,
So there was 3 of us all on the same day,
oh, nice.
all in the same toy community kind of thing.
Oh, it wasn't Lando or something, was it?
No, there was another one of the guys in the UK, actually. But I forget who. I've gone blank on it. I remember
Gareth.
Kat told me this morning.
Ah.
Because Kat did a little bit of a stream this morning. After
Yeah, I seen that.
after we didn't hear from Rum, which I hope he's all right.
Yeah, hopefully he's all good.
Because I sent him a couple of messages to let him know that Kat was running late too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never heard back from him. So
Yeah.
I hope Kat's theory of him falling asleep is accurate. And
well, with Rum, yes. But
you never know.
oh, what's I going to say?
He was on the road for work, so he wasn't actually sleeping at home. He was literally like out of town. So you never know.
Yeah.
Maybe he got delayed and didn't get to leave work yesterday. Maybe he had to spend an extra night there or something.
Maybe.
I brought out the theory that he got lucky.
I think it's more like Kat's what Kat said, and he's fallen asleep over. He got lucky.
No, I reckon young Bob probably got lucky. I reckon he was on the road, met a young lady at the hotel. You never know. Sparks flew, and next thing you know, passion ensued them, overwhelmed them. Hey,
yeah, no,
it could happen. It could happen.
Yeah, chances are highly unlikely, though.
That could happen. What are you saying? If you rewatch this, Rum, you can hear that I'm clearly an advocate for your success, and there's no need to have a go at me. I'm being encouraging and yeah. Hey, Ricardo, how's the Texas man from Texas? How's he going? He's just lurking. He says, "I'm just lurking. Watch out."
Mm-hmm.
I need to learn how to do a Texas accent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it cold down in Melbourne?
No, we've had a really nice sunny day. It's literally it's still nice and sunny outside right now.
Yeah, it's sunny too.
Well, inside my room it's 22 degrees, but I put the cooler on. When I got home I went out and watched some lacrosse games earlier.
Oh, speak of the devil, look who's in chat. Hey, Rum.
Hey, brother, we're all worried about you, Rum. Since there was no puzzle off, we were all a bit worried.
Michael said you got lucky.
Rum, I'm saying that you got lucky, and that's why you couldn't be there. Kat says that you passed out and fell asleep. Thanks, TJC too. Thanks, Terry. Yeah. So that's what we were going with. Kat was saying that you just passed out. We're all hoping that there was no other anything dramatic going on,
Yes.
but yeah. I'm saying that you probably got detained because there was you and some young lady and sparks were flying and you know passion took over and that was it. You just totally went, well, I'm not doing the stream then. Is there any chance that happened there, Rum?
Michael, you got us on mute again. Okay,
Yeah,
just me.
I didn't think you'd really want to hear a conversation with me and Mum again.
Oh,
Oh, there you go. A very special visit. Oh, see, that's what I've been telling people, mate. I've been telling people you got to watch out for Bob. He's a quiet achiever, mate. You just watch out. Yeah, see. But yeah, I hope you're all right, Rum. That's the main thing. Like well, maybe you were feeling poorly or whatever. I hope you're okay. Because yeah. We did a replacement stream.
Oh, how cool was that Rancor cat got?
Oh man, how good is Ghosty? That's been one of our grail pieces. That's been one of our grail pieces for a long time, Kat.
Yeah.
And now she's finally got it. We're just talking about how good your Rancor was, but a friend arrived in chat.
I heard you guys talking to him.
He said, the hotel receptionist took a liking to me and paid me a special visit. There you
Bull
go.
honky. He fell asleep.
Oh, Kat, see? I believe you, Rum.
Bull honky.
Kat's calling it. I made a head joke and Kat laughed.
Ha! See? He just admitted he fell asleep. It's fine, Rum. I'm just glad you're okay. We were worried that something happened, and we're just glad you're okay.
Damn it. I was hoping Bob got lucky. I wanted to stick with that story. God damn it. What is happening? You've just ruined it. Oh, Kat's got a new side business, Rum. It's 1-800
Oh,
Cat
look at
Toys.
it. 900. 900.
Oh, 900 Cat Toys. Sorry.
Jeez.
You got to dial 900 Cat Toys and you can get. And she answers the phone. She goes, "Hello, you've reached Cat's Toys. For your pre-orders."
That's not how I talk on the phone.
If you want to pre-order Marvel Legends, press 1.
Look. Pretty.
Oh, look at that.
My meter is.
Look how pretty. Oh. Pretty. So is that what my face is going to look like when you come to Australia and super glue the studs to my face? I'm going to have that black red effect on my face, am I?
I gotta put
that's cool.
That's crazy. You see what you started? You see what you started?
Yeah, see, Rum got lucky. We're sticking with that. That's what we're telling everyone.
No answer.
Yeah.
Hey, Pelps.
Oh, gosh. All right.
Pelps is back. He was here at the start of the stream.
Was he?
No.
Yes, he was. Wasn't he here earlier?
Not at the start, but I mean, he's been here a while. But... Okay.
Or was that the other
Let's go
stream
out
and
for a
I'm
little bit.
blending?
You're
Am I
driving me
blending two
crazy.
streams into one?
No, he's been here a while. He's just,
Lurking.
yeah.
He's working
Let's
on a
go out
really
for a
cool
little bit, okay?
astromech.
Yeah,
He's
seen that
working.
R5 or something. R4 something.
He's
Yeah.
doing a McDonald's R5 at the moment.
The
After he built the
Magno.
7-Eleven Gundam, he got inspired, and we discussed it in Top Gun Model School, and we
Just a few minutes
decided
of
that
it.
maybe he does a series of astromechs, but in like big corporate colors like McDonald's, maybe KFC or something like that. Like a
Yeah.
whole heap of famous corporate brands,
It's
Yeah.
and
snowing outside.
paint astromechs to look like they're from the company, kind of thing.
Yeah. Still snowing over there, Cat.
Well, it wasn't snowing here earlier. It was like snowing around me, but now it's starting to snow.
Somehow I've returned. Yes.
Of course.
All right.
So where are you going to put the Rancor, Cap?
I don't know. I really don't
Put
know
it
where
with
to
all
show
your
him.
other sick collection. You got some. I didn't know that Popeye watched this stream and was here.
That is not a Popeye voice.
Sounded like Popeye laughing.
Absolutely
No, that was her
not.
sarcasm.
That does not sound like Popeye.
That's a sarcasm voice.
There you go.
See, I
Somebody
speak
knows it.
fluently.
Yeah, well, that's
Oh,
because you've
yeah.
been married a few times, Zombie.
I know. Well, I haven't been married, but yeah.
A few
But
times.
I definitely know. I know the sarcasm. Trust me.
It's a
Sarcasm is not hard.
second language to him.
I know, right? You can
Yeah,
also
well,
tell by the
guys.
breathing too.
I'm what do you call it? I'm a bit rusty because I haven't co-inhabited for a long time. So
All right, guys. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go.
All right.
it's not 1
Right,
o'clock
Appreciate you
yet.
guys. I don't
It's
care.
only
No,
it's
I don't.
only
No.
it's only
Before,
5:51.
because it's before Rome can jump on here. So
Jump on,
I'm
Rum.
You got 6
I'm leaving
hours
before I'm
before.
leaving before Rome can jump on. No,
Why? And
because
then you could tell him he lost by forfeit.
yeah, that's fine.
No, we
We
didn't
already
go
know
there.
he's
We didn't
cheating.
go there.
Hi, Leia. Say he cheated. Mama won. Say Mama won. Yes, Mommy won.
So you want to end the stream with like an ad for your 900 or?
I am not. I'm not doing that voice at the end of my stream. Okay.
What, you did it before?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
did the
not
voice
everybody was
before.
on here. There was
She
like
did the
hardly
voice
anybody on here.
before, and I called her out on it, and she's
All right.
refused to do it ever since.
Well, I've got to hear the voice too, Kat. So
Yeah, there you go. Zombie
Then
didn't hear
rewind
the
the
voice.
stream. Then rewind the stream.
Rewind the stream.
oh, that's bloody nice. You won't do it for me. That's bloody nice.
Listen,
Yeah.
hardly anybody was on. Nobody was paying attention.
Hey,
This
Zombie, if you want to hear that voice, you got to pay money, my friend.
No, you guys are
$1.
making me all nervous about it, so I'm good.
That shit ain't free, Zombie. I'm sorry, mate.
A discount code? What do you mean a discount code?
Discount code.
Jeez.
What do you mean? I got $1, Michael.
A discount code.
Thanks, Bear.
Bloody
Sure.
Michael's lost it.
I know, he's lost it all night.
I haven't even started drinking the good rum yet, so I'll be. Well, I should be on fire come Top Gun. I'll tell you.
Right.
Bloody hell.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm
should
out.
be on fire.
Bye, everybody.
All right then.
See everyone.
See you, everyone.
Bye.
Don't forget 1-900 Cat Toys.
Shut up.